even if we're stuck in a closed loop and we can't really go outside and see the tourist spots of Beijing, we're having a good time. Oh well, I think they really tried their best to make it as safe as possible for everyone, for all the delegates all over the world. Well, from the start, they already tried to really keep things orderly. There are certain passes that we need to apply to right before we enter China. I guess this is also for the convenience of everyone, so that all our documents and records are already ready with the embassy, and so that we can just freely pass through. So we went through all of that, and we've been using the My 2022 app, which has been convenient for us to place in our daily health check, like how we're doing, if we're feeling any symptoms. Other than that, it was also an avenue for us to upload our documents, and we can also check the events of what's happening all throughout the games. We can check there, like what sport, what time, when are the medal events, and we can also see how many medals these countries have already. And also, I believe that they also have online shopping in that app. So yeah. So Beijing has thought about it all, I guess. Well, so far, I've been with our chef de mission. He's the head of the delegation, to with all of these events that we're trying to go to, and also Asa Miller has been enjoying also the other events within the Olympics. So for him, he's been going to the skiing events. So he watched freestyle skiing and aerials. Not sure. So he went around. He went to Zhangjiakou, also to Beijing, to watch the different skiing events. Even if we're stuck in a closed loop and we can't really go outside and see the tourist spots of Beijing, we're having a good time just being in these three Olympic venues. Far, we've already been doing our efforts in order to promote figure skating and speed skating in the Philippines. We're doing sports programs that start from the grassroots level, which are the beginners. It's more on a recruitment form of program, and then after that, we're also supporting our elite athletes who are mostly competing and are based abroad. And other than that, well, I would say one of our efforts also is to keep promoting this on social media in order to boost awareness, because we all know how powerful social media is right now. So that people can see the activity, they might gain interest in this. And so far we're doing good. I find figure skating a very visual sport. So people like seeing videos of skaters, dancing and performing on ice. And I feel that the Filipino finds some affinity in this. They're people who are very musical and also very artistic. So that's the beauty of figure skating. It's a mix of a sport and also something very artistic. We have two athletes that I would say we're eyeing for the next Olympics in 2026. One is Sophia Frank. She's only 16 years old. She trains with an Olympic coach. And she's trying to do a quadruple Lutz. As you know, like the figure skaters right now, it's like you shine when you have a quadruple jump or a triple axel, for females. So she's working on this. So we're looking forward. She just started to compete in international competition this year, and she ended an 8-year drought of the Philippines competing in the Junior World Championships. And other than that is Julian Macaraeg. In 2020, he competed for the Philippines in the Winter Youth Olympic Games. Sadly, in 2022, he was not able to make it to the Olympics, but hopefully in 2026, he will be able to make it there. Well, I hope so. If there are some other countries that would want to help us, I think we have some programs within our international federation, which is the International Skating Union. We can collaborate with other countries, and then also There have been a lot of coaches that have been messaging us via email if they can teach in the Philippines. So we're very excited for things like this to host camps and then to do developmental programs in order to further improve the athletes and also the sport in the Philippines. And right before right before the Beijing Olympics, we had a partnership with the Bank of China. So they said that so right now we have some ongoing programs in our ice skating rink in the Philippines that were sponsored by the Bank of China. And then their country head, Mr. Jun Deng, has mentioned that he would love to further support it also. Not like, let's say, a few months down the line or even the next few years. So I hope that this is something that we can work on and further collaborate with China. He says that he hopes that one day we can send some of our skaters here in China so that they can train here, like a summer camp. So I'm looking forward to this. Maybe when I get back, I can get in touch with him again and see what are the possibilities.